Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and if this is your first time here, I'm really glad you clicked on this video. Today we're talking about something that always sparks excitement, debate, and a whole lot of opinions, the Golden Globe winners. Whether you watched the ceremony live, caught the highlights later, or just noticed the winners trending online, this is one of those moments in entertainment that gets everyone talking. The Golden Globes are interesting because they sit right at the start of awards season. They don't just celebrate achievements, they set the tone. When winners are announced, it instantly shapes conversations around which films and TV shows are must-watch and which performances might dominate the rest of the season. Have you ever noticed how a single award win can suddenly make everyone rush to stream a movie or binge a show they'd barely heard of before? One of the reasons the Golden Globes stand out is that they honor both film and television. That combination creates a really unique snapshot of what captured our attention over the past year. On one side, you have big screen stories that brought people into theaters, and on the other, shows that lived in our homes, sometimes becoming part of our weekly routines. It's fascinating to think about how storytelling has evolved. Do you feel more emotionally connected to movies you watch in theaters, or to TV shows you spend hours with over multiple episodes? When it comes to the winners themselves, acting categories often steal the spotlight. Best Actor and Best Actress wins tend to spark strong reactions, cheers from fans, surprise from critics, and sometimes heated debates online. Some wins feel inevitable, while others come completely out of left field. But that's part of the fun. It makes you ask questions like, what really defines an award-winning performance? Is it emotional intensity, subtlety, transformation, or simply how much a role stays with you long after the credits roll? Then there are the film and television awards that recognize the overall project, not just individual performances. When a movie or series wins a top Golden Globe, it often signals that the story itself connected on a deeper level. Maybe it tackled a theme people are struggling with, offered comfort during uncertain times, or simply delivered joy when it was needed most. It's worth asking, do awards reflect what audiences need emotionally, or do they help guide us toward stories we might not have chosen on our own? Another thing people love to talk about is surprises and snubs. Every year, there are winners that leave audiences stunned and nominees that fans were sure would take home a trophy. These moments remind us that awards are subjective. Different voters value different things, and no single win or loss defines the quality of a performance. Still, it's hard not to feel invested. Have you ever rooted so hard for a nominee that their loss felt personal? The Golden Globes also highlight how much television has changed. With streaming platforms producing high-quality series, TV categories now feel just as competitive as film. Limited series, dramas, and comedies are pushing creative boundaries, and winning a Golden Globe can completely change a show's future. It can boost viewership, secure renewals, and even influence the kinds of story studios are willing to invest in next. Do you think awards still shape what gets made, or are audiences now the biggest decision-makers? Beyond the trophies, the Golden Globes represent recognition after years, sometimes decades, of hard work. For some winners, it's a long-awaited moment that validates a career built quietly over time. For others, it's a breakout moment that launches them into a whole new level of fame. Watching those acceptance speeches can be emotional because they remind us that success often comes with setbacks, patience, and persistence. It makes you reflect on your own journey. How do you define success in your own life? Of course, the Golden Globes aren't without criticism, and that's part of the conversation too. People question voting processes, category placements, and representation. But even those debates show how much these awards still matter. They're not just about glamour, they're about whose stories get told and whose voices get amplified. As awards season continues, Golden Globe winners often become a reference point. People compare future wins back to this moment, analyzing momentum and patterns. But at the end of the day, what truly matters is how these films and shows made us feel. Awards can shine a spotlight, but it's the audience connection that gives stories lasting power. So now I want to hear from you. Which Golden Globe win stood out to you the most and why? Was there a moment that made you smile, cheer, or even question the outcome? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I genuinely enjoy reading them and seeing different perspectives. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, share it with someone who loves movies and TV as much as you do, and subscribe to the channel for more thoughtful breakdowns like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.